Hello and welcome here to another episode of my Cambridge United career mode, and today's episode is actually the 10th episode. So we're going to start this one off with the Football League 2 game versus Luton Town, who are also a newly promoted side to Football League 2. So we have a fully fit squad, I believe. Yes, we do. Fully fit squad. Appy and Elliott up front looking to get some goals here against Luton Town. And here's Luton Town squad. A couple good players in there. Guttridge, I believe, is in like a 64 or something. 5 at the back. Very interesting formation of 5-2-1-2, I believe it is. But nonetheless, we are underway here in the first game of this episode. And the first highlight comes from a set piece here in the 7th minute. And Donaldson lays it into Elliott, and Elliott gets ahead to it. And just like that, we're up in front, 1-0 over Luton Town. That was a beautiful delivery, as you see there, just curls and straight onto the head of Tom Elliott. That was beautifully done, and exactly how I wanted that to work out. I believe that's one of our first goals from free kicks this year. So, great way to start this game, 1-0 Cambridge. We move along to the 26th minute. Yes, that's a big jump in time, I know, but not much happened. It's Luton Town with a chance this time, and it's Cullen with the ball. He's challenged, but regains control. He finds Guttridge, who gets around the defender, shoots, and it goes off of our defender and straight into Dunn's hands. Now in the 37th minute, we have a corner played into Elliott. Elliott gets ahead to it, but it deflects off of a Luton Town player and off of the ensuing corner. Another one. We are unable to get ahead to it, and Tyler is able to grab that one out of the air. Nearing the end of the first half now, as Dunn gets the ball, he plays that into Chadwick. Chadwick out to Elliott, who spins, has a chance, shoots, and like that, it is 2-0 Cambridge. Elliott with 2 goals, and just like that, we're up 2-0. A beautiful spin to get around the defender, and calm, cool, and collected slides that past Tyler to make it 2-0 Cambridge. Still not the second half yet, as one more chance for Luton Town as they have the corner played into the middle, headed away, and now we are into the second half with a 65th minute corner for Luton Town, played into Cullen, headed away, falls to Griffiths. Griffiths with a chance, plays it over to Guttridge, who shoots, and Dunn gets ahead to it, and it is cleared away by our defender. Now on the counter-attack, we are unable to do anything with it as we give the ball away, and another chance, a long shot that time, is tipped over the bar by Dunn. A nice save there. Now Drury plays it in off of the ensuing corner. Guttridge is unable to get ahead to it. It falls to a Luton Town player, however, that's Griffiths. Griffiths plays it to Connolly. Connolly looking for an outlet. He's going to look for the cross. No, he plays it into Griffiths. Griffith with space, he finds Guttridge. Guttridge back to Griffiths, who shoots! And that's a nice save by Dunn off of the Guttridge shot. And now Lacey with the ball. He plays that into Connolly. Connolly gets that intercepted, but it's given away! And Cullen barely misses the net. Now it's the 90th minute. On the counterattack, we play it through to Elliott. Elliott with lots of space. He's going to play that through to Chadwick, who then plays it through to Appia. Takes the first time chance, and that's a wonderful save from Tyler. But that's going to be a little too late as we pull out the victory. Unfortunately, we couldn't score that third for Appia there. But nonetheless, we do pull out the victory 2-0 over Luton Town, who are one of the better teams this year, as I believe at the time of this game they were in the top 5. So a very nice victory as we continue to climb the table. 2 first half goals for Elliott, and he deservedly so gets man of the match with an 8.6, Dunn with an 8.2, Chadwick with an 8.0, Donaldson with a 7.4, and Taylor with a 7.0. All very good ratings. This is one of our best games that we've had so far this year, with nobody having a rating under 5.7. A very good performance from all of our players, and Dunn kept us in it a few times with a few good saves there, but Elliott was really the man of the match and deservedly so won the award. And now we move on to a snowy game here in Exeter versus Exeter City. I believe we're in Exeter. Sorry, we're actually at home. At home here at Cambridge, our second home game of this episode. But it's a snowy one today, and it is very much a backup squad with Bobby Joe Taylor, Isago Diallo, Liam Hughes, a lot of backups in this game. And we are up against Exeter. Exeter City, we've played them already this year. I don't remember the result, but I'm pretty sure it was a draw. 5 at the back formation, a 5-4-1, very defensive-minded formation. But we're underway here in the second match of today's episode. The first chance falls to Exeter City here in the 7th minute as Oakley plays it out to Wheeler. And Wheeler gets it taken away, but still controls and somehow gets the cross off. Falls to Oakley, who shoots and barely puts that one wide. Now in the 22nd minute, a set piece for Exeter City, played into the middle, headed away by us, but it falls to Oakley again, and this time he puts it over the bar instead of to the right. Now Sago Diallo with the corner in, and we are unable to get ahead to it, but somehow we get a penalty out of that. Off of the corner, 2 men went up for it. We made contact with the goalie, and somehow they're going to award a penalty there. I have no clue what for. Let's take another look, as I think they're going to call Coulson being taken down by Bennett there. It looks like his leg got trapped around his leg. Coulson's leg got trapped around Bennett's leg. But hey, I'm not complaining. Appia with the chance to take the lead here against Exeter City. Pim versus Appia. Appia steps up, shoots, and calm, cool, collected, slides it right down the middle, and just like that, we are up 1-0 over Exeter City. Into the second half, and it'll be us with another chance. Outside Tate into Diallo. Diallo back to Tate. Tate steps up, shoots, and barely misses the net there. If that was on target, I bet you that one would have gone in. And now in the 70th minute, Exeter City with a chance, and that one goes off of the post. A good chance there for Exeter, but unable to convert. Now a free kick up and over, and that's a nice save by Dunn on the Cummings free kick. Cleared away, and now in the 86th minute, cross in. We are unable to get ahead to it, but it falls to our left back, Lennon. Lennon into Appia. Appia stops, unloads to Hughes. Hughes steps around, shoots, and that's a nice save by him, as there was no way he was seeing that one. Headed back in, however, and nothing comes of that. Now in the 90th minute, 5 added minutes. Into the middle, ahead to it by Exeter, and it goes out of play. And that's gonna do it. We pull off another victory, if I remember correctly, back to the last episode. That's now 4 straight wins. Not sure, but nonetheless, we are starting to string some wins together. Starting to get some points, and that's huge for us, as Appia's penalty gives us the win. Appia with the 7.2 didn't get man of the match, however. I believe that went to Pim, the goaltender on Exeter City, but nonetheless, we were able to pull out the 3 points and starting to climb back up the table. We need to start stringing these wins together as we near January, as the more and more we can do that, the greater the chance we have down the stretch of clawing our way back to a playoff chance, and potentially even getting into Football League 1 next year. Tom Champion accepts his contract. Ian Miller accepts his contract, but Matteo Lanzani would like to understand his role, which is fair enough. So we go back in. We offer him 2 years. Crucial first team player at $750 per. I forgot to edit that. Tom Elliott refuses contract, however, so we give him another one at crucial first team player. Sam Whittle also rejected. I believe that was last episode. But Tom Elliott, recently been thinking about my future at this club. Ryan Bird also declines. Wage demands not met. So we go back in for that, but Tom Elliott declining a contract, that's huge for us. Bird will not let us renegotiate right now, but that's a major problem with Tom Elliott. We really need to get this guy back. We cannot let this guy leave. He is one of our biggest players. Sam Whittle, again, declining, not happy with the squad role. Luke Chadwick and Greg Taylor accept, and Liam Hurst would like to be in the next game. But we go back in. We offer for Bird again. We are unable to do so. So we go back in for Sam Whittall. He's a younger player. We offer him squad rotational player. Tom Elliott refuses again, so we go back in. We offer him 1,050, 2 years at crucial first team player, and hopefully he'll accept that. But now, final game of this episode. We are away at HARTLEPOOL this time, looking to get the 3rd win of this episode and get all 9 points in the Football League 2 today. HARTLEPOOL, I don't remember playing them this year yet. 4-4-2 formation, one of the few non-5 at the back formations that we've seen this year. Excuse me. But here is our lineup. We are back to a relatively full fit formation. Only exception is that I decided to give Liam Hurst a game. He doesn't get games too often. He would like to be in this one, so I figured we'd give the guy a chance. But with Liam Hurst in the game, we are underway here for the final game of today's episode. And a chance actually right off the bat, as Appia has the ball. He's taking it himself. He's going to stop, get around a defender, circle back, unloads it to Champion, and Champion will lay it off to Lanzani, who plays it through to Liam Hurst, who's getting some action. Lays in the cross. It falls to, I believe that was Donaldson. And a nice cross there from Liam Hurst is unable to get anything, as the set piece in the 17th minute from HARTLEPOOL is easily dealt with by Dunn. Now in the 25th minute, we're trying to get rid of it, and it's out to Appia, who plays it to Donaldson. Donaldson, a great through ball to Elliott, back to Donaldson, back through to Appia, who shoots, and he scores! 1-0 Cambridge. Appia in the first game of the episode had a similar chance as he stepped up and shot just outside of the 18-yard box in that one, and that was a nice save. This time it was a couple yards inside the 18-yard box, and that's a wonderful strike right past HARTLEPOOL's goaltender. And just like that, we are up 1-0. 32nd minute now. HARTLEPOOL with a chance. Miller with the ball. He's going to play that through to Compton out wide. Compton gets around a defender, plays it back to Parnaby. Parnaby unloads it in, and that's actually a nice save, but it falls to a HARTLEPOOL player, but he's unable to get a clean shot away as that goes out for a corner. Now off of the ensuing corner, Compton will play it into the middle, but that's straight at Dunn. A very poor corner, as there was nobody in the vicinity there to do anything with that. Now in the 40th minute, Compton again with the ball. He's going to play that over to Holden. Holden back to Compton. Compton back to Holden. Holden plays it into the middle, and almost a goal, a diving header for HARTLEPOOL. Just barely goes over the bar. Now Appia in the 45th unloads it to Dunk. Dunk, he's going to step up and shoot, and that one's well left. Try to go across the net, and not a very good decision to do so. Now in the second half, Elliott with the ball. He's going to play that to Appia. Appia with speed. He's going to shoot. And that's a nice save by the HARTLEPOOL goaltender. Now in the 51st minute, corner for HARTLEPOOL. Played into the middle and headed down. And HARTLEPOOL is unable to get foot to it, as it was there in front of the goalkeeper. But it does go out for another corner. Compton plays it in again, and it is headed straight to Dunn. And he will deal with that easily. Now in the 74th, HARTLEPOOL, another chance. They're pressuring. Duckworth to Hawkins. Hawkins shoots. That's saved and put over the bar by our defender, out for another corner. HARTLEPOOL getting a lot of chances here late in the second half, and they play it in again, and it's headed away by us, but it falls back to Compton, but he's unable to do anything with that. 81st minute. Harewood with the ball. He's going to play that to Ducksworth. Ducksworth into Walker. And Walker unloads it over the top to Compton. And Compton actually injures himself on the shot as he sends that miles over the crossbar. Another chance in the 90th minute this time. Another great save from Dunn. And now this is one of the final chances of today's game. HARTLEPOOL played into the middle. Headed away. Falls to Franks. Parnaby. Parnaby challenge. He regains control. Out to Walker. Walker steps inside. Unable to get a shot away, and now falls to Harewood, who shoots. And is put into the side netting by HARTLEPOOL on the second chance. And just like that, we are going to pull out the full 3 points in today's in this game, excuse me. And overall in today's episode, 9. Yes, 9 points. When was the last time that happened? It hasn't happened very often. Done with the monstrous 9.3 and the man of the match, Donaldson with a 7.4 and Dunk with a 7.0. A great performance from the boys in today's episode. 3 wins against 2 very good teams. I don't remember where HARTLEPOOL was in the standings at this point, but I know that Exeter and especially Luton Town were high up in the standings. Now, before we go, there's a couple more things I'd like to show you as Asago Diallo declines his contract, but Michael Nelson and Matteo Lanzani declines again. Michael Nelson, however, accepted. Wage demands not met by Lanzani, and Diallo wanted a better squad role. So we go back in for Lanzani. We are unable to renegotiate at this moment. Diallo, however, we will give him important first team player, even though he won't be. And that's all we can do. So, I would like to thank you for watching. As you see, Sam Whittall accepts. I'd like to thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.